All right, let's talk a little NBA hoops, NBA draft with our guy Jimmy Patsos, hoops insider for Monumental Sports. What's up, Patsos?
Oh, it's always good to be with you guys, my friend. How are you?
Hey, doing great, man. This is, I tell you what, as my kids have gotten older and I've been running around chasing them around and stuff, I haven't watched college hoops as much. And, I know the big stars. I know the Cooper Flags of the world. And when we didn't get that first pick, I thought, But as I'm going through and I'm kind of looking at these other guys, there's some studs in this draft, Jimmy. There's a reason to still be optimistic at 6 that we can get a baller.
I'm really happy that I got to talk to you guys. I see you guys around the airports, running around the country.
Right.
See you going on.
That's right. I ran into Jimmy at the airport.
We did. You were going to see one of your kids. I see alternate cast on Monumental, which we love. Monumental's alternate cast, of course, with J.P. Finley.
Yeah.
Not too busy to get his star, but we love having you guys. But I appreciate listening to you guys. Have always been great ever since the Gary Williams days. And you know this. These young guys are 19, 20, 21. They're not where they're going to be yet. And I want to give a shout-out to the Mystics and Jamila, the GM. They have 2 really good rookies. Well, there's a third rookie on that team, Georgia, who's from Kentucky. She's really from Virginia Tech. They went to the Final Four. And they have some young players on the Mystics, and they're playing well now. But in a year, you wait and see, because Georgia, if the point guard's out, they're going to get another draft pick, et cetera. So, you see it in front of your eyes what Michael Winger's doing. He's the president of both the Mystics and the Wizards, and Dwayne Dawkins is a GM. I have to give a shout-out to John Thompson III. He's very active. You see him out scouting. They had a great year last year in terms of draft. Alex Sarr hit.
Yep.
Bob, we love. Bob's a Baltimore guy. No load management, plays in every game.
Right.
I knew his dad really well. And then I thought Keyshawn George might be the steal of the draft.
He really came on, right?
Really came on. He's got a good size, can shoot the ball, got a little moxie to his game. But, he just knows how to make baskets. And then, look, you got to make buckets in this game. So now you're talking about this year, and you guys are already asking about 6. Don't forget about 18. Okay? And there's a lot of players, whether it's Will Riley from Illinois, who's a 19-year-old. Do you want a proven player right now? Is Johnny Broom, who from Auburn. The 18th pick with Danny Wolf, who I really like. He's a Yale Under Armour kid that's at Michigan. So I'm kind of working back. The 18th pick, because Dawkins and Winger have proven in JT3 that, we can figure this whole draft out. And A.J. Johnson was a great steal they had last year. They're really young. The Wizards are super young, and we all want them to grow up fast, and it's just not going to happen. And I don't want to be the guy that says, OKC won 20 games 3 years ago. Look at him now, because Aaron Wiggins is my friend. We have him. I know him. And SJA,
right?
I've known from his Toronto days. But Chet Holmgren has always been a stud. Well, he was hurt. In other words, the OKC model is great, but that's not a definitive model. It just happened to work this year.
Right.
My point being is, let these guys get older, but who are we going to add this year? It's probably one older guy and one younger guy. The 18th pick to me is just so interesting, because if you like a point guard, I like Nolan Traore, the kid from France. Doesn't shoot the ball well, but he's really good. Austin Newell's playing really well. He's a four-man from Georgia. I could name all these guys. I love Rasheer.
I know you know them all, Jimmy.
Now I just get lucky. I get lucky and see them all because of high school and some college. My point is, the 18 to me is this point. My belabored long point is, I love you guys, A and B. This 18th pick might be as big as.
We won't sleep on 18, but we want to buckle down.
6.
Yeah.
So let's stick with 6. What do you know about? Because I've looked at the guys that are in that realm, and the guy that's jumping, like Trey Johnson, Knipple, Malowich, the guy that's jumping out at me that I can't believe he might be available, and you tell me what's going on with him, is Ace Bailey. What is going on where he could potentially maybe slip to 6?
I think Ace Bailey is a really talented player, but he's only 6'8", not 6'10". I don't like the Durant comment. I don't like when people say he's the next Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Kevin Durant was a 7-footer that was a National Freshman of the Year. Oh, That's right. He's the Player of the Year.
Right.
Averaged 30 at Texas. I don't like that comparison.
Okay. How about Rashard Lewis?
I would take Rashard Lewis, my buddy in Houston. I know him well. We'll see what Ace Bailey is, because they didn't win at Rutgers. He's not approved. There's 2 guys that are going to do this thing right now. It's not that I don't like him. I wish that he was a little more cooperative in the draft process. I didn't say I didn't like Ace Bailey. I saw him at the Curry camp. You got Harper and Cooper Flag are going to make it. Then you can draw a line, and it's what do you like? I said before, Will Dawkins knows what he's doing way more than I do. It's just Ace Bailey. Why are there question marks? Why is he dropping? Does he have a high ceiling? He has a huge ceiling.
Right.
I saw him twice in person. He didn't play well. He had 38 against Northwestern and 37 against Indiana. I watched on TV. I went to the game in Maryland. Rutgers didn't play well. He had, I think, a migraine or he was sick. So I just kind of go what I see. I told you, after the first two, you can draw a line. And if anybody's jumping in, I like to value the 18th pick. The 6th is a huge one. You know who I would take? I'd take Derek Queen because I'm a Baltimore guy. I'm an Under Armour guy. I'm a Maryland guy. I'm a Team Thrill Mookie guy. Like, that's just not even a – that's like – he's one of my family.
You would take him at 6.
I think Queen helps you win. He's going to be – at the end of Derek Queen's career, what do I think? That he averages 15 points and 10 rebounds over a 12-year span and helps you win games.